Hey guys, good morning, everyone. Let me go and set up this room real quick and then we can get started. 6:17 right now, so we got about 13 minutes till market open. Let me all set up right here. It's good. Good. Good to go. All right, today is Friday, January 14th. All right, perfect. Got that all set up there. Let me get this link sent out to you guys here in the premium. Cool. Hey guys, morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Today is Friday, January 14th. Market is going to open in about 12 minutes. It's 6:18 right now. So we will give it some time for people to make their way in. Once everyone's in the room, we'll get started with our analysis this morning. So all right, let me get everybody in the room real quick. Solid. All right. Morning, Maria. Morning, Mauricio. Morning, Kenny. Morning, Fahad. Morning, everyone. Let's see what we got over here. Morning, D. Morning, Kenny. Yeah, you guys can see me now. Camera's working. I just had to restart my computer yesterday. Patricia said, good morning, market. Very weird today. Look at those momentum signals at one time. No, exactly. I did notice that, Patricia. I actually caught a trade over here. So I took this variation right here and I was talking to Maddie about it. I was like, man, I was trading on my phone because I was too lazy to get up at 4 o'clock. So I was trading in bed and I took this variation right here. But the thing is, I missed there was also a triple confluence right here. So unfortunately, I only locked in a profit for the variation, which I locked in about 1,600. There was also another triple confluence right here, which if I held on to it, I would have made like way more because it dropped way down here. So what I'm going to be doing now for the most part, guys, is I'm probably going to start practicing, or not practicing, but I'm going to be waking up a little bit earlier to trade pre-market. Because one thing that me and Maddie noticed is that the market is really good pre-market up until open. Today, I only traded there and I stopped here because we had news this morning. I think it was inflation news. Let me see what's over here. Where is it at? Oh yeah, so we had core retail sales and retail sales. I swear there was like inflation news. I might be, or maybe it changed. I don't know, but whatever. Well, there's news this morning. It was retail sales. It was all negative. So I kind of just stopped trading for a bit. But no, I agree, Patricia. A lot of signals over here. So there's no clear direction. You can kind of see here if I was to draw, the highs and lows here, you can see that price is pretty much just consolidating within this area. So not really much clear movement right now. Market is going to open in about 9 minutes. When the market does open, we can confirm to see if the market's actually worth trading or not. Obviously, I'll be looking for trades. If I see something that looks good, maybe I'll take it. If not, I'll make sure to let you guys know if it's risky or not. We'll just have to see what happens when the market actually opens, because we'll have to determine whether the fundamentals line up with the retail sentiment. Retail sentiment right now is currently short, so price might be shifting to the upside on market open. Or actually it changed. Wow, it changed a lot. So this morning, retail sentiment was actually at like 62 or 63%. So I wasn't really looking to take any sells. However, the fundamentals were red. So I was like, oh, I'm going to take the sells anyways. So we'll see what happens here. When the market does open, we'll see how it smooths out or if it chooses a direction. If not, then we'll just be a bit Careful today. Let's see who else is here. Morning, Scotty. Morning, Ken. Nick said, I'm down. I'm up at like 4:30 LA time. Yeah, no, definitely, Nick. Hey, Wes, welcome back. Maddie. Yeah, Maddie said everyone's going to buy the dip. I agree. Morning, Brenda. Morning, everybody. So hopefully you guys had a great trading week so far. We had really good trades this week. We just had one loss on Wednesday, which kind of ended our 3-month winning streak, it's okay, it happens. The only problem with that trade was that after reviewing it with a lot of people in the group, it was a trade that we could have easily avoided because we did take it during news. We also took it when there was an active trade going against it. So it is what it is. We're all human here. We still make mistakes. So it's all good. I mean, I'm glad that that trade that we did lose on Wednesday could have been avoided. So maybe we'll just be a little more careful. I think we were just too overly confident. We've been winning so much these past 3 months or so that we just felt like we're invincible. But it's all good. We will be wrapping up this week strong. Hopefully we catch at least a couple of trades. I did have one pre-market, so I'm ready and profit for the day. But I'm hoping to catch at least one more with you guys here on the live, or a couple if possible. Morning, Lorraine. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Miles. Danya said a daily hit yesterday. First sell signal around 9 o'clock. Nice. Okay, so here's a daily entry. The one that Ardanius is referring to is the daily entry right here. So I didn't catch it, but I mean, whoever did catch it, amazing work. Hopefully you caught Ardanius, but he's mentioning right here the daily entry. Basically, price pulled up. This was the first sell signal. So if you took this trade here, full TP. There's some drawdown, but it did go straight back down to full TP right here. So smooth move right there for whoever caught. I didn't catch it, obviously, but for those who did, really nice move right there. Again, today, there's just, the daily is probably going to be a buy, but we don't apply the daily on Friday, so I wouldn't recommend anyone take it. But if you do see something, I'll try to let you guys know. Hey, Professor, morning. So nothing off that. Let me see if there's any zones around this area for any snipes. A lot of zones, but I don't think there's any snipes that are necessarily available just yet. So we got one right here. We got another one right here. We got another one right here. One more. Up a little bit. Right there. One right there. One right there. And lastly, one up here. Okay, so there's the zones right here for the 10-minute. No snipes available, obviously, but you guys have it set up right there. For those of you who probably would want to take it. Hey, Marcy, morning. Morning, everybody. All right, guys, people are making their way in. It's 6:25 right now. Market is going to open in about 5 minutes. So I have these zones drawn up here for the snipes. No entries available. No entries available for the daily here just yet. 3-minute over here. I'll put up the requirements so that you guys know what to possibly look for. Generally, we don't take the daily on the 3-minute either on Friday. And that's from Deswell, who actually created the strategy. He mentioned that he doesn't take it. So I don't recommend anyone really take it today either. Other than that, let's see what we got over here. See, Hugo said retail sales very negative. Yeah, anticipating. Open. So I'm trying to end the room right now. Bounce up or nice. Yeah, Hugo. Always appreciate Hugo's updates here. I'm not sure if Hugo, if you're here on the live with us, but do appreciate when you give your little updates because you're the one that usually tells us if like Biden's speaking or something like that, and we usually don't know that he's speaking. So, thanks to Hugo here for always giving us a heads up when he knows things are going on. Other than that, let me see if there's anything else over here. So I'm just going to open up the triple confluence and then the variation entries that we'll be looking for here. Variation 1, variation 2. All right, solid. Hey, Dom, this morning. D's asking, is it recommended not to take the 3-minute daily on Fridays, right? Yeah, that is correct. So no daily entries should be taken on Friday. The reason for that is because you don't want to be holding a trade into the weekend, right? Obviously, it's a daily entry, so sometimes it takes longer to hit. 3-minute, not as long, but still, it's still a bit of a risky trade. So I generally don't recommend taking it. Deswell, the guy who created, our member here who created the 3-minute, he also doesn't take it on Friday. So probably best to just sit it out or maybe take it if you see a pivot entry, but not the entire full, daily move. Morning, Bedhead. Yeah, Paul said sentiment is 56%. Fundamentals more. May have more. Yeah, no, we just got to wait for it. Market is going to open shortly, guys, in about 50 seconds. When the market does open, we'll see. Currently, right now, just looking at the price, there's not really much of a direction. Price is just going sideways. So we got to wait and see for what happens when the market opens. It's probably going to drop and then it'll probably swing back up. Initially, we might have a drop because all the news this morning was negative. It's like literally all red right here. So all of these opening orders will probably spike price down and then it'll swing right back up to stop everybody out. So I don't recommend anyone chase it really. If we do see something good here off the breakout, I will mark it up and I'll let you know, but I'm probably not going to take it myself. So, because I do think it's going to be risky. Anyways, market is opening in about 15 seconds now. All right, so the market is now open. There we go. And there goes that drop that we were kind of anticipating. And then I think it's going to swing back up. We'll see what happens over here. Yeah, Paul said I won't take the breakout until summer. Higher wins during summer. Yeah, because the market is kind of it's not really directional yet. I mean, it is directional, but on the open, it's kind of choppy. It's not like a clear move. How it is during the summer when the market is a bit slower. The market is still stabilizing from the new year. You guys got to keep in mind it's only January 14th, so we've only been in the market for so many days this year. You're going to see a lot of volatility, a lot of erratic movement. So once it starts to smoothing out, probably in the spring, it'll be easier to take. So right here, it's doing pretty much what we anticipated. I mentioned price is probably going to drop because the news was negative. So as soon as market opened, all of these sell orders that were pending got filled, so it dropped. And then it's probably going to be manipulated to the upside as people buy the dip. Because US 30 is a directional asset, so a lot of people would tend to buy it and just hold it, right? Because it's a long-term investment type asset. And there we go. As price drops lower, I wouldn't chase the sell yet, though, guys. So let's take a look at the fundamentals real quick. It's down 289 points, 300 points, actually a lot. It's really overextended, so it's going to be a bit risky to hop into a sell just at random. Also looking at retail sentiment over here, it's 56% short. So it's pretty much neutral at the most part. So if this stays below here, then we're probably going to be looking for a sell in the market. I took sells earlier as well. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to get caught in this trap here because the thing is this might come down, then it might bounce up and then it comes back down. So this is what might happen. Price will come down, bounce back up, and then after it stops everybody out, it'll come, right back down again. So just don't get caught in that fake out, because the problem is if you guys take this trade here or try to enter something, this candle here is huge, right? It's like a 700 pip candle. If your stop loss is 500 pips or 300 pips, you're going to easily get kicked out of the trade. So you just got to be very patient with these entries here. If we see something, then yeah, we'll take it. If not, then we'll hold off. This is technically a It's a high-low entry right here. Not a triple confluence, but a high-low, because you can see this candle right here broke below and closed. So that'd be a high-low entry, but it's not one that I would recommend for, you know, the specific reasons that I just discussed. Let's go ahead and go to the clean chart over here. So let's go to 630, which is right here. I'll put a line at opening price, which was right here. So we have an area to gauge. Here is the high. And here is the current low. So see what happens here, guys. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. All right, so you can see right here, price is bouncing right back up, right? So this is why you don't want to chase these sells, because price gains, they just come right back up temporarily before it comes back down. So if we get some variations over here, then, you know, we can catch some sells. But currently at the moment, there just isn't any thing for us to take right now specifically. Yeah, it's one. Fundamentals are super bearish right now. It's down like 300 points. So we're probably gonna be looking for some sells if it stays below there, because it seems like it's gonna stay below there. It's really bearish. It's almost 400 points in the red. Stocks fall at open, head for losing week as bank shares retreat after earnings. Gotcha. Yeah. So a lot of people made their money off the bank shares and then they just sold them off. So a lot of people were just selling off after collecting their profits. Yeah, so it'll probably keep dropping, but I don't recommend chasing it yet. You gotta wait for an actual entry before you hop into that. It's just too risky. Let's see, Jay said the 629 was a high low, but it was before market, so that's risky. Yeah, it was right on market open, so I wouldn't have taken the J. Usually if I trade pre-market, guys, I'll trade from 4:30, like from this area 4:30 up until 6. If there's no news, there was news at 5:30, so I wouldn't have traded around that time. But 4:30 to 6, and then from 6 to 6:30, I just chill out, wait for the market to open at 6:30, and then, you know, back to trading. So yeah, just want to be careful if you're trading so close to market open like that, Jay. Let's see, G said at a liquidity zone here on the 1 hour, so it might bounce a bit. Yeah, that's how I was thinking too, G. Jay's asking, is the 631 counted as a breakout? Yes, and you're spot on with that, Jay. You've been following along. You've been doing your work. Yeah, so Jay actually identified this as a breakout, which it was a breakout because yeah, it already hit CP. So basically, guys, if you guys are not familiar with the breakout, it's not one that we generally apply as often anymore, because just like, you know, Paul and everyone else has said, market's just too choppy on open. So it's kind of hard to catch it. This was a smooth move to the TP though. Normally it doesn't move this smooth. But the reason why this was a breakout was because everything was pointing towards a sell, right? First of all, we confirm the retail sentiment. This is neutral, so we're not going to take this into consideration. However, we look at the fundamentals here. Fundamentals are 300 points in the red. If it's below 100 points and it's stable below there, we're looking for sells, because that's going to indicate that our bias for the day is going to be a sell for fundamentals. Once you have those lined up, you just want to confirm here on the technicals. Technicals are going to be the last thing. First, you want to look for momentum. Right here, we had a sell signal. So after the sell signal, market open here at 6:30, you're basically looking for a strong candle for a sell to hop in. So for example, right here, this was not a strong sell candle. It wasn't even a sell candle at all because it was green. This one right here was a strong red candle because it was a pretty solid red candle with little to no wick on the bottom side. And with that said, this would have been the breakout that you guys could have taken. However, it's not one that I would recommend because, as I mentioned earlier this morning, it's just risky to enter trades right now because everything is so one-sided. I usually like it when things aren't one-sided because you can catch trades in both directions, or you can decipher when price is like just pulling back rather than just dropping and then having a random spike up and then dropping right again. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, Jay, definitely that was a breakout right there, and it was good that you spotted that. Other than that, let's see. Nothing available right now. What I'll do here is I'll start drawing the highs and the lows. 630 was right here. So I'm going to start drawing the session highs and the session lows, and then I'm going to draw the, well, I mean, I've been doing it, but I'm going to keep doing it because it's easier for us to identify. So as you guys can see, price is pushing right back up, right? Fundamentals are super red, but price is still pushing back up. It's doing pretty much what we anticipated. You know, I was mentioning to you guys that price was going to drop, and then it'll probably just pull right back up right here to stop people out before it comes right back down. So this is why you guys don't want to hop into these trades and chase them. You want to wait for an actual entry that's there that you guys can take. So at the moment right now, price is just ranging within this area. You can see right here on the clean chart, not really much going on, but it is, you know, going back and forth here. You can see price came back above the opening price right here, this dotted line. This is where price opened for the day. And now it's pushing above even higher. So we'll keep following it. I'm not necessarily looking for any buys right now, though. So just FYI, I'm not looking to take any buys if they do come up here. I'm looking for any possible variations to the downside. But yeah, it's pretty much doing what we were. This is exactly what we anticipated. Actually, yeah, it played out perfectly. So like I was saying, guys, price came down right here because all the pending orders, it dropped. And then all of a sudden people bought the dip and swung right back up. And we'll see if we get a variation right here. Yeah, exactly, Maddie. Maddie said grab liquidity. Yeah, because we had a lot of areas right here. So you guys can see prices consolidating around this area. And, you know, if you guys remembered how we draw liquidity zones, but once price like passed through here, it just pretty much stopped. It hit all the stop losses and then it pushed it up. Now it's coming right back down. So yeah, just a matter of time, guys, till an entry comes up. Nice. Just saw your profits, Jeff. Looks cool. Let's see. All right, so we got a pending 10-minute signal right here. It's a pending buy signal. But no snipe entries, no daily entry, no 3-minute entry. Well, technically a pending invalid right there, but here we go as price drops. So this right here would not be a variation version 2, guys, just FYI, because I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking that this is maybe a variation 2. The reason why this wouldn't be a variation 2 is because this high candle needs to be green. So right here, confirm the high is a green candle or the low is a red candle. For the high, it's a red green. It's a red candle, so this wouldn't qualify as an entry. Oh man, you guys heard my MC4. Whenever it does that, you guys know what happens whenever it does that. Usually, Rick said needed that 2,700 on a buy. Freaking kangaroos in my MC4 right now. Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, it looks like, but yeah, whenever mine makes noise like that, when it disconnects from the internet or has connection issues, it usually indicates that something weird's gonna happen in the market. And you guys have seen it. Like every time that happens, I always say this to you guys, and then a few minutes later, the market just goes crazy. It'll just spike down or spike up, and it just doesn't make any sense. So what I probably anticipate is price might even just spike down right now, spike right back down to where it was originally. But who knows? We'll see. There's still no entries here available, so it wouldn't matter. Even if it was to spike down, there's nothing for us to take. But yeah, guys, it's just a matter of, and there you go. See how price is pushing down? Yeah, it's below opening price, just like Maddie said, right there. Rick said he's in it. Yeah, let's see where we're at right now. And there you go, as price pushes down even lower. Nice, nice. Rick is up 2K. Nice work, Rick. And I feel like Rick's waiting for that kangaroo noise. Whenever he hears a kangaroo noise, he's like, oh man, price is definitely going to push. Yeah, so if you're still in that position, Rick, I would move your stop loss in profit. You don't necessarily have to move it too close, but at least move it in profit so that you can. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's out with 1,400. Nice work, Rick. D is asking, is the news at 7 a.m. something to watch out for? It says low impact and medium impact. So let me check real quick. Looking at the news this morning, yeah, it's something. Yeah, we should definitely like keep it in mind. So we do have news coming up at 7. Thanks for letting us know, D. We have prelim UOM consumer sentiment at 7 o'clock. It's 6:43 right now, so we have about 17 minutes until that comes up. So we will keep an eye on it. Probably as it gets closer to that period, we will stop taking trades. Yeah, the thing with news, D, is that you can't really predict it, right? You can kind of forecast what might happen, but just like you said, it's something that you kind of just get the hang of. That's why for me, I personally don't trade during news. I just wait to see how price reacts to it. So what I do is I'll see when the news happens. Like for example, right here at 7 o'clock, we have the news coming up. I wouldn't necessarily predict that price is going to go up or price is going to go down, because the thing is, price doesn't move in correlation to what the news sends out, right? It moves depending on how people react to the news. So what I would do is I would wait until 7 comes, or somewhere around this period, this whole period right here, and then I'd wait for it to see if price pushes up or price pushes down. Because generally, if it pushes up, it'll probably come right back down to where it was originally, and vice versa. If price comes down, it'll probably push back up to where it was originally as well. Oh, nice. Thanks, Maria. Maria said, Michigan perspective of inflation at 9 a.m. Good to know. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have any outside information that, we probably didn't cover of news or economic stuff going on in the world, COVID, Biden, whatever, really, yeah, if you guys want to just chime in and just let us know, it'd be good for us to be aware of it so that we don't take any trades during those, one of those weird time periods. Yeah, looking at current price right now, we got a low here that's currently pending. And I wouldn't be surprised if price comes right back down to where it was originally down here. That's pretty much what we were anticipating anyways. So back to the charts over here, nothing available at the moment. Solid. Nothing on the 3-minute, nothing on the 10-minute. We're back on the 1-minute. Yeah, Maddie said might bounce off opening price and dump. I can see that too, Maddie. So yeah, I can probably push up right here. Bounce off. And come right back down. Because I do see it coming down. The fundamentals are too red right now. So going back to the fundamentals over here, let me just, I'll leave that on the chart so we can follow it. Looking at the fundamentals over here, they're still very red. Still down 300 points, which is a lot. Looking over here at retail sentiment, you can see it's starting to drop, right? It's from 56. It went from like 62 to 60 to 58 to 56 to now 54. So as you guys can see, a lot of retail traders are pulling out of their sells. They're now switching to buys, which is good for us, because if they want to switch to buys, we'll do the opposite of them. We'll take sells. We don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. We want to do what makes sense, which is not going to be what the majority are doing. All right, guys, so it's rejecting off opening price, just like Maddie said. We do have a high right there. Maybe it'll be a variation for a double wick. Maybe. We got 30 seconds left on it still. Nope. So no variation off that. Price is still pushing up higher. Let's turn this off right here. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah, and we do have news coming up at 7, so just a matter of time. See what happens here. So we got a high that's going to be pending right here. Okay, so no high. We just pushed up even higher. Possible buy signal there with the 3-minute, but I wouldn't be looking to take any buys right now. There we go. Price just pushed up even higher. And this is what I was just saying earlier, guys. Remember? So I was saying that even though fundamentals are super strong for a sell, you're going to get a lot of this manipulation to the upside. Because the problem is a lot of people are bandwagoning onto these sells right here, right? Because the fundamentals are so strong where people are just bandwagoning onto it. They're just like, oh, I'm going to hop into this and hope it drops. And then there's other people who do the opposite or trying to buy the dip. However, I think long term, well, not long term, but long term for the day, I think price will probably come right back down because looking at the stock index right here, these are all the green stock or red stocks actually. And these are the green stocks. So Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan on their own, these both, these two financial stocks right here, they can literally wipe out all the green ones here because they're already down like almost 20 points, just them two. So there we go. As price rejects off here and price might just make its way right back down. And news is coming up about 12 minutes. Joshua said 6:46 a.m. 1 minute. Let me see. 6:46. Was there an entry that you saw right there, Joshua? Because I don't see anything right here. I'm at 6:46 right here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so Joshua said that was another liquidity grab at 6:46 a.m. Yeah, no, I can see that in both ways, right? To the downside and then to the upside right here off this candle, 6:46. Yeah, that's why I don't want to mess with the market right now because the thing is you don't want to get caught on the wrong side of that liquidity grab, right? Like right here. See how price is pushing up? It's hitting all of these stop losses right here. Not necessarily stop losses, but a lot of areas where people had their stop losses placed who are on the sell side. If they're still holding on to it, I see a big area of liquidity around here. Also around here. So as you can see, whenever price hits these areas, it hits like liquidity. Like right here, it hits it, came right back down. Again, right here, it hit it, kind of spiked up a little bit, and then we'll see what happens here next. But yeah, you guys want to be careful around those areas because the thing is, if you're entering a trade and your stop loss is too tight, you can easily just get kicked out of the trade before it hits your profit target. So yeah, just a matter of waiting for this to provide for something. There you go, as price swings right back down. No variation off this. There's a wick on the top right there, guys. So if you guys are thinking about a possible variation there, there's not, because there is a wick on the top side right here. All right, looks like we got a pending low right here. All right, here's a clean chart. Yeah, Maddie said these candles are huge. Yeah, this is why you guys want to be careful because, if you enter any of these trades here on 1 minute, your stop loss is going to be 300 pips, right? And then taking that into perspective. So here's 300 pips. If you entered any of these candles here, you probably may have gone stopped out before it would have pushed to your TP, right? Every candle here has been way more than 300 pips. So this is why you guys want to be a bit careful. It's super volatile right now. You want to wait for the market to kind of calm down a bit so that we can catch something. So as price starts to squeeze, that's going to be our cue to start looking for entries here. I mean, we'll be looking for entries regardless, but once price starts to consolidate and squeeze a bit, it'll be a lot easier for us to just pinpoint where the entry should be taken. So I don't recommend anyone hop in and just take random, wild trades, because the thing is, if you're taking a big lot size, you're going to go into some heavy drawdown immediately. And I feel like a lot of people are getting faked out right here. Let me check out the fundamentals real quick. It's still down 237 points. So, it can still come right back down. It doesn't necessarily need to push that high. Looks like it's already hitting the areas of liquidity already. Well, I mean, the last area of liquidity would probably be around this area right here. Right there. If price breaks above here, then it might fake out and come right back down. Or might even come back down for where it currently is. But yeah, we'll continue to follow it. All right, see where it goes from here, guys. See, 3 minute, nothing there. 10 minute, nothing there. Daily, nothing there. Back to the 1 minute. Might be something here. Maybe either a variation or triple confluence. Let's see, there's only 2 candles right here though, so possible variation. So in order for us to have a variation here, there would need to be a double wick rejection up here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be coming up. However, just looking at current price right now, you guys can see how price is now squeezing. It's getting smaller and smaller, right? So we have this big range here. Here's the high, here's the low. Here was the middle range, and then now here's the even tighter range. So we want this to get tighter and just move sideways so that when it does break out to the upside or the downside, our guess is going to be to the downside later. Then we can hop into that trade. But it's just going to be a matter of time until it happens. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, Maddie said the retail sentiment is now 53% short. So it's 54 right here. I'll refresh it. It's now 53. So as that happens, the bias is now shifting because the bias was previously long. Now it's going to be short because more retail traders are getting on the long side. Ah, fuck, I missed the thing right here. There's a very, I'm not gonna, it's too late. Fuck me. I literally missed it, guys. Maddie caught it. Paul got it too. That thing came up real quick. I didn't realize it came up and then bounced right off it. So I don't know if anyone caught it. I mean, if you guys did, great. It already hit TP. It's too late for me to enter that. I took my eyes off it for like 2 seconds and it freaking came up and gave a variation. So yeah, guys, great work to whoever caught it. I didn't catch it, so obviously it's not going to count. And thankfully I didn't FOMO into that trade because I was literally about to hit sell and I probably would have gone screwed because it pulled up so heavily. Yeah, G said LMAO, unlucky timing for you. I know, right? I was literally telling you guys, I was like, look, if this has a double wick right here, and I even drew it for you guys, I was like, if there's a double wick right here, we'll have variation. And I took my eyes off it for like 1 second. It came up, touched it, and came down for variation entry. Nice, nice. The G caught it too. So a lot of you guys here caught it. Some of you guys caught it for half. A lot of people caught it for full. And even Charlie caught it. Damn, Charlie was like waiting for it, huh? I bet. But no, nice work, guys. I'm glad to see you guys profit. Even though I didn't catch it, it's okay. Because I did catch the variation earlier this morning. So I'm in profit already. It's just, that would have been nice to have another one. I'd be up like 3 already by those 2. Yeah, no, great work, guys. For Nick, G, Charlie, Charles, Paul, Maddie, everyone. All right, so we'll push this up a little higher. This is why you guys got to be quick and you guys can't be greedy. And you guys can't FOMO into trades. If you guys get greedy or FOMO into trades, you might get caught on the wrong side. You got to pull in, you got to get in and pull out right away. Here's another variation right here, actually, guys. I'm trying to see, because I don't want to take it if this candle is too big, because it's probably have to pull back a little bit. Henry, they caught a variation right here. There's a variation. Oh, and the news is coming up. So guys, even if this is, oh, there's no variation there. So there's no variation because price just pushed up higher. Even if we get a variation, I'm not looking to take it, guys, because it is it's 6:56 right now. So the news is going to come up in about 4 minutes. But yeah, Henry, the trade that they took was a variation right here. Exactly. Paul said, remember what happened last time. Yeah, there's no point in risking it, guys. The only loss we took this week, or like the only loss we took in the past like 3 months, was because we took it right before news. Like news was happening around the same time, and we took a trade, unfortunately, like right before, and then it ended up hitting our stop loss, and then it went to profit right after. So I was like, damn. You know, sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry, because the trades will come. You know, it's not like the only trade that's going to come for the day. There's going to be other trades. So I'll just be waiting for the news to pass. News is going to come up right about now, 7 o'clock. We got prelim UOM consumer sentiment, business inventories, prelim UOM inflation expectations. And then we have Fed member Williams speaking at 8. So we got a lot of stuff coming up here. But yeah, big thanks to you guys for giving me the heads up, because knowing me, after missing that trade right there, I would have wanted to FOMO into something or, get into a trade whenever I saw something. So yeah, thanks guys for reminding me. It's little things like that, guys, that keep us on top. Because the thing is, if you keep winning, like we've been winning for the past, X amount of months, your account just keeps growing and growing and growing. So no entries for now, guys. It's 6:58 right now. Markets, the news is going to come up in about 2 minutes. So we'll keep following it. And if we see something good, then you can hop into something, but not right now. All right. Yeah, so great profits right here, guys. So here is Deswell. Deswell is the one of our member here who created the 3-minute daily. He's up 37,598 for the day. Wow, that's crazy, Deswell. Killing it, man. Deswell holds trades longer though. These aren't scalps. Deswell generally likes to hold on to stuff, and then he takes the bigger move. So definitely good right there, Deswell. Going over here to Twan locked in a total of 4,497. Nice work, Twan. Yeah, actually, he took the sell earlier that we were looking at. His other account over here locked in 5,149. Nice work, Twan, for both of your accounts right there. Charlie over here is up 2,786. Nice work, Charlie. He got that sell that we were just talking about that I missed, and a couple other buys here. So yeah, guys, good work all around. Let's see, Zildjian over here locked in a total of 689. Damn, bro, you might be close to I know you're you needed 1,000, right, to pass your FTMO. So you're almost there. I know he's almost done, Mehdi. I was talking to him yesterday. So I think he's almost there. He needs a couple more wins. Nice, bro. Hold on. Did you? Yeah, I'm gonna ask Deswell right now. He's gonna tell me how long he held it for. I'm pretty sure he probably held it for a couple of days, if not a week. And here we go. His price pushes up higher, guys. Oh, the news just came out. So 7 o'clock news is coming out right now. Let me see what else I'm missing here. If I'm missing anything. We're good on that. Dennis over here too. Nice work, Dennis. Dennis had one small loss there. He took a buy here off US 30, locked in a total of 8,931. Nice work, Dennis. Yeah, the key thing here, guys, is consistency, right? So as long as you guys are consistent, you guys should have no problem being profitable long term. All right, guys. So other than that, let's see. Yeah, Paul said the news was negative. Let me refresh that. Yeah, so negative news for the prelim, UOM consumer sentiment. Everything else was neutral, but you can see the negative news came out and price came down. So this would actually be a variation version too. I don't know if you're looking to take it, Maddie. I think it's too close to news, so I don't know if I would take it myself, because the news literally just happened. So I'm probably not going to. Yeah, I wouldn't take it, guys. The reason for that is because how price dropped right here. Price can easily just pull right back up, because it had this reaction to the news, and then it just might swing right back up right after. So I wouldn't take it. Actually, yeah, and there would be no entry there as well. Thanks, Maddie, for confirming that. This would have to be a green candle in order for there to be a variation version 2. So with this being red, no variation right there. Looks like it could have been good though, but it's all right. Let's keep putting some more lows here. Yes, no entry for a variation off that, because we need to have it on a green candle in order for it to be established as a yeah, no, exactly. Next, they keep needing check, Sean. 100%, guys. And that's what's good, right? Because the thing is, if I'm just taking trades and you guys aren't really confirming it, we could have like easily got into like a really risky trade right here. Let me see how far did it pull up. Yeah, that'd been super risky. Yeah, just like what Fahad said, this is a version 2 for a buy variation, but it's too risky. It's not one that I would take, guys, because I'm still looking for possible sells here as price comes back down due to the fundamentals being so far in the red. Still down 182 points. So I'm not looking to take any buys just yet. If it starts to shift, then yeah, sure, but not right now. So, and this right here, guys. So this candle right here at 7 o'clock was the news candle. So with price coming down, it swings back up to where it was originally, and then again right here, it just might come right back down. I mean, there's different ways where we can analyze this, but I do think price will probably come back down at some point. Going over here to the clean chart. So as you guys can see, price is pushing up right here. And then, you know, like how it happens from 8 to 9, consolidation, and then probably a mid-market reversal once price gets to this point here. Like, I think it'll eventually just come right back down. But who knows? Doesn't necessarily have to happen, but that's probably what I kind of see happening, you know, just due to the type of movements that have been happening in the market the past couple of weeks. There's actually good direction today. It didn't look like good direction initially, but there was actually good direction here. You can see it's a nice bullish push to the upside before it comes right back down. Let me just clean this up right here. It's good. All right, there's nothing available here on the 1 minute, nothing on the 3 minute. There's technically a buy that came up right there, which would technically be the daily, I believe. Or no, I assume this would be the daily, or no, actually you're right. That would be the daily if we took the daily, but no daily right now. No snipes available. No, this would technically be the daily entry as well for the 10 minute, but we don't take the daily on Fridays. So I wouldn't recommend taking this. Matt's asking on the daily, the trend meter doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. The requirements right there. So guys, you know, just a reminder, whenever you guys look at the requirements here, like this is all that's required. So everything on here is required. Everything else is additional. If you want to use the trend meter, you guys can, but it's not required. So of course you guys would want to use the trend meter to have a better confirmation and more confluences, right? Because the more confluences you guys have, the better, right? You're going to feel more confident about the trade. So it's not required, but you guys can use it to your advantage. You can use that. You can use the pivots. You can use the zones. But the main confluences that I'm probably going to make this a requirement for every trade, because this is what I've been using. It's what's been helping me a lot with all my trades here. Retail sentiment is probably going to be one of the requirements moving forward, and then fundamentals, because I don't take any trades unless these two line up. But the technical stuff, this stuff is going to be optional, because the technicals are not always going to be as accurate as the fundamentals and retail sentiment. This stuff is for sure going to be staples in our analysis. But everything else, you know, will be like, for the most part, optional. So there's a version 2 right here. Variation, guys. Let's see. You gonna take it, Maddie? Yeah, I'll probably take it with you guys. Yeah, I'll take it. So we'll see how this closes here. Got about 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm in the trade. Let's see, TP. So TP already hit. I mean, it already hit, but I guess I could put it here again. What is this variation? I mean, I already hit TP. I'm not sure if you guys are still in it. Might hit TP too. I mean, there's no point in me putting an alert because it already hit. I mean, it's coming right back down. So if you guys are still in it, you guys, it should have hit yours by now. Okay, make sure everybody's hit. You guys good? Okay, Paul said, okay, you hit. Maddie's out. Okay, everybody's out. Good. I just want to make sure you guys got out. All right, we're good. You guys kind of scared me there for a second. I was like, so okay, so some of you guys did pull out a little early. Yeah, this stuff happened. It happens really quickly. So Wes, I know this is all new to you because you haven't been part of K2 for a while. You kind of took a break and you came back today. Go back and watch all the live sessions and mentoring sessions to get up to date with everything. But this is the trade that we took. The trade that we applied for this was the variation version 2, which should be this right here. So, I mean, if you guys are in the position still, I do recommend you guys pull out and profit because we're all out of the position already. You guys got to be really quick with this. You guys can't be getting greedy today. It's Friday. Plus the market is kind of like all over the place. So let me just delete that real quick so nobody gets confused. I will send in my profits right now as well. So let's see. Yeah, the market is super volatile right now. So you guys want to be a bit careful with these trades. If you guys don't get in at ideal time, like if you guys don't get in when you're supposed to, then I don't recommend FOMOing into the trade. Just wait for the next one because this market's moving a little too fast for people to be getting in late, especially with price moving back and forth like that. Let me take a screenshot of my profits. Yeah, let's see. Nick said, I got it, but it took my TP at 370 profit. Weird because it was supposed to be double that. Fahad said, damn, didn't take that. LOL, I was too scared. Candles are too big. I mean, I was kind of thinking about it too. I was a little nervous, but I ended up taking it anyways. And I'm glad that it hit. So, yeah, let me see. Maddie said, if I can look at his profits. Let me take a look, Maddie. It's like all my accounts are okay. Let's see this. Yeah, my profits are kind of different on my copier too. I'm like, I didn't make at least, I missed out on like 600 in profit, but everything else looks good. So, all right, take a screenshot of my profits. Let me go over here real quick. Okay, no entries. Just wanted to check to make sure there was entries coming up. All right, so here are my profits for the day. So here's my personal account. I locked in about 22 bucks off that trade, total of 77 for the day. This is my personal trading account. Here is my MFF, locked in a total of 3,045. I made 1,560 off that one sell right there. Here's my copier. I locked in 1,000, should have been 1,600, total of 2,502 for the day. And then here's my main account right here. I locked in a perfect on point 1,605. You can see the green strip here because this is my main account and this I let it run to full TP. So I made 3,102 off this account here. So yeah, my profits are kind of different too. Like my copier is kind of lagged it, I guess, or just executed late. And same with my my MFF right here. Hey, damn, Zildjian, are you done, bro? I know you need like 1,000 pass. Let me just scroll up real quick. What did you need? 1,200. Oh, bro, you're so close. All right, so hopefully you can catch that last 200. Don't get greedy though. Like trade how you normally do. But yeah, guys, going back to my profits here, this is pretty much what I logged in. So let me just give a little update here. Some good profit, some great profit actually. All right, So there's no entries that are available right now, guys. I'm still looking at the chart, even though I'm doing all this multitasking. Legend said, I don't know why that profit was smaller. Yeah, that's weird, bro. I don't know why, because you let it run to TP. Yeah, I don't know. You know, what might happen sometimes is, what might happen, Legend, is like if you actually no, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say if you had like, because you're using the DOM. If you're not using the DOM, then if you have like a pending order, it'll enter you at when you open that box. But since I'm pretty sure you're using the depth to market, it should be giving you, the profit that you're shooting for, which is weird. I'm assuming it was your commissions and stuff, but still, it's a lot of commission to pay. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, so it looks like some people got less profits than they should have, which is, and if this is your main account, which it is because you have your green strips right there, it should have been full profit, but yeah. Yeah, not this yet, Maddie, because it hasn't confirmed yet. There's like 1, 2, 3. There's only 2 candles right there. Maddie's getting too excited right now. He's like, oh man, high, low, triple confluence, trying to hop into everything. But no, it's good. So other than that, let me see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. Let me just copy this over to the other groups. Yeah, Maddie said his copier is kind of messing with him. All right, let me just copy this stuff over. All right, so back to where am I? Oh, there we go. Just trying to figure out where my trend meter went. Trend meter is now green. Other than that, let's see the other profits that everyone else locked in over here. So these are my profits. Matthew over here locked in a total of 225 off that sell scalp earlier. Nice work, Matthew. Scrolling down a little further, nothing else here. Nothing else here. All right, so this low got invalidated. This low is getting pushed down a little lower right here. Charles over here locked in a total of 1,158 for the day. Nice work, Charles. All sells right here, so looking good. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, as well as up 51K. This is his demo though, guys. So like he's just testing out a new broker. He was like, I think he was using FTMO before, but he likes to hold trades longer sometimes. So he's testing out different lot sizes. Nice, bro. Big profits. All right, cool. So this looks good for the most part. Let's see if there's anything else here that I'm missing. Nick over here just sent us profits as well. Nice work, Nick. So Nick had a loss this morning, unfortunately, or maybe that was yesterday, a couple days ago. So, but he made about 474 off the first trade today, and then another trade right here, the sell that he took made 370. Oh, this is the scalp that you took with us, right, Nick? Yeah, so we made 370 off that, which should have been a little more, it looks like. It's all good, it happens. Yeah, no variation right here. There's a wick right there on the bottom of that green one. See Maddie over here. So Maddie's first account, he's up 252 off this one. Yeah, man, what happened to your account, bro? Well, when did you take this trade? This was this morning. Yeah, Maddie said, Sean, you take a look at my profits. Weird. Being a nice comeback today. Copier was being weird. Yeah, your profits are like all over the place. Yeah, because no, I see that though. If you had the same profit off these over here, you would have made it back to like, break even for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, because your profits here, they're like way different. So I don't know what happened here. You only made $7 off that trade. That's your FTMO, and you made 700 off here. Yeah, I think the market is just super volatile, and it's just you're getting hit on like slippage. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, all your profits are different, like way different. You made 500 here, you made 900 there, you made $7 right there, you made 200 here. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't really have issues like that on mine. I'm not sure what's going on with yours, Maddie. I don't know if it might be your internet connection too at your house. Um, if it's just not executing. I don't, is your MT4 like going in and out, like it's making that kangaroo noise? Because if it's making the kangaroo noise, then there might be issue with the internet connection. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know, Maddie. That's kind of weird that you because it wasn't like this before. I know your profits were like pretty similar, but Randy said sounds more like Tigger to me. Yeah, no, I agree. Um, yeah, I'm not sure, Maddie. I'm assuming it's just today because there is a lot of slippage and there's a lot of the volatility is too high. The reason why I know volatility is too high is because price keeps bouncing back and forth and it's not a smooth move. Plus, these bounces aren't small bounces. Like this candle right here, it's like a 600 pip candle. Pretty much a lot of these candles right here, they keep bouncing back and forth, and they're big. They're not like small bounces. They're like they bounce up 500 pips, 600 pips. They bounce right back down, and it's just a lot of back and forth movement. So I don't know. This might be your cue to just chill out, Maddie. Unless you see something good, then yeah, we'll take it. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's 6:19 right now already, anyways, Maddie. So you got like about 40 minutes to trade. So we'll yeah, if you want to just take it out on one account and just do it manually, then you should be good. But yeah, your copier is acting kind of weird because my copier is fine. I mean, there was some slippage on mine here as well, but it's not as bad as yours. Like I lost $600 there, which should have been, but I'm not losing I'm not like making $20 off that trade, like how you made the $7 off the other one. There's a possible variation right here, looks like. No, or maybe double wick if possibly if there is a double wick right there, but I don't think, or I don't know, who knows? Maybe we'll get it. Yeah, Charlie said hopefully we get a variation right here. We'll see. Yeah, Fahad said 550 pips in one candle in the first 30 seconds of the candle. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The candle literally just opened, this red one, and it's already dropped super heavily. So this is why you guys want to be a bit careful. And yeah, thanks, Peter. Peter said that Fed member Williams is going to be speaking in about 40 minutes. He's speaking at 8 o'clock. So we might just be wrapping it up soon. With the Fed member speaking today, it's going to cause more volatility in the market, which is going to cause a lot of uncertainty with regard to where price is and should be moving. So there's no variation right there. If this candle here closes below here, this would be a triple confluence though. So just FYI, if this closes below here, it'd be a triple confluence. So I am looking for that as well, along with the variations. Yeah, thanks, Peter, for the heads up. Yeah, Charlie said doesn't look like we'll get it. I don't think so either. Oh man, I just saw Matt. Yeah. If you guys are using FTMO, you want to make sure that for your DOM you have it set to 1,000 and 3,000 because you want to have enough. You need to include the extra number after the point. D said I've been having my TP on MT4 not hit kind of often. I use a depth market tool. I think you should be fine, D, because if I'm using it at 100 pips, I mean, it should be fine with you too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're on FTMO, so you shouldn't have an issue with the spread. I mean, if you feel like that would make things better, you can change it. But for me, I haven't had any issues, so I've been just using it as it is. Guys, if this candle right here closes below, we'll have a triple confluence. Wait for it to close. So we got a triple con, man. It's like really close to it though. I probably should have waited, but it's okay. Usually if I get something like this, I usually wait a little bit for it to pull back so I can catch it as it drops further. But I kind of just entered it. So this is going to be triple confluence. There. I have to make some adjustments here. Let's see, it's dropping. Man, I don't know why it looks like my stop loss is too close. Looks like it hit TP, but then it didn't pull me out because of my stupid spread. Let's see what happens here. Because it looks like it hit right here on the chart, but it didn't actually. And I'm kind of tempted to just pull out. Not really liking the market right now. Nope, TP. Oh yeah, that was nice. I was like thinking of pulling out, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna let it run. There you go, full TP off that triple confluence. I'm glad I held on to it. Man, I don't like this market. This market's it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, anyways, full TP off that. I'm gonna give you guys a little update. This market is so weird, but I'm glad that I still like hit it. Oh wait, no, you guys are right. That was my mistake, guys. Okay, I think this is a cue for me to chill out because Paul is right. Paul said the trend meter was green, and the thing is, this didn't fit the requirements because the trend meter had to be red. Thankfully, it worked out in my favor, but that was a bad move there. I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, this down here, it's all good, whatever. I mean, okay, I think I might be done for the day now because I'm taking I'm not like looking at everything clearly. So let me just get this little update here for you guys. And let me take a screenshot of my profits. Yeah, exactly. That was actually a bad trade. I shouldn't have taken it, but it's okay. I'm glad that it hit, but if it didn't hit, I would have known. Damn, I made a lot of profit off that. Hey, Maddie, I made like 2,000 off that trade. That's crazy. Slippage is like super heavy right now. So it's actually working out in my favor because I'm making way more profit. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my profits. I made a lot off that one. And not bad for Friday. I was thinking about not trading today, but I'm glad I did. Oh, my copier made a lot too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Both my copier and my main account. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I find this so funny. I find it funny because it hit and it was like a bad trade, but it still hit. But yeah, let me just show you guys. Well, this pretty much made my week because we had that loss on Wednesday and that kind of bummed me out because we never lose. And then today I pretty much made it all back. So yeah, guys, here's my profit from that. Here's my personal account. I made about 80 bucks off that trade, total of 156 off my personal account. Here's my MFF. I locked in 1,785, total of 4,830 for the day. Here's my copier. My copier, I locked in 1,965, total of 4,413. This is where the slippage actually worked in my favor because that's supposed to be 600 or 1,600. I made 1,900. And then here's my main account. You can see with the green strips because it hit my TP. I locked in 1,965, total profit of 5,013 for the day. So, man, it's been nice. All right, looks good, looks good. Sweet profits. All right, so I'm pretty satisfied with the day so far for Friday. It's 7:30 right now, so I'm going to be a little more careful. No more dumb trades on my end. I'm going to make sure that I analyze everything fully this time. You know, sometimes this market just moves too fast where I have to enter trades right away, and I can't really think about it. So, but I should really take some time to think about it because that could have ended really badly. And yeah, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just glad that we locked in profit off that. Hopefully you guys locked in profits too. If you guys have profits, go ahead and send them in. I do see a lot of profits here, so I will take a look and, you know, just pretty much show you guys what everyone did today. Donovan's asking, in the Dom, I'm putting 1,000, Donovan. So I mean, depends on your broker. If you're using FTMO, then you'd put 1,000, not 100, because you got to count the extra zero after the point. Andre's asking, is the market open on Monday? I think the market is open temporarily. It's MLK on Monday, right? So, oh man, and like, so what happened last year, guys, is I traded during MLK and I lost one of my funded accounts. So I'm probably not going to trade, or I don't know, I'll see. I need to check the calendar on FTMO. But last year, if you guys were here with me last year, I actually lost my first FTMO funded account because I traded on MLK, which I knew was a holiday, but I didn't know if the market was closed. So I violated one of their requirements and they took away my first funded account last year. So yeah, I'm probably not going to trade, but I'll be on the live. So we'll be looking to see. I think the market's only open for a half day. But we will, you know, I'll probably be on there and see how it works. If it does, it's probably not going to stay on like the whole day, but it's going to be temporary. Coordinator Wali Muhammad is asking, my trend meter shows only red. Do I need to adjust the settings? Yeah. So if you're scalping, change your trend meter to same as chart. The default settings are for intraday, but if you're scalping, you want to set it to same as chart for all settings. So if you go down here to the trend meter, default settings are 30-minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour. If you want to just scalp on it, change it to, it'll either say chart or same as chart. And this will give you the trend meter for this specific time frame. Yeah, let me see if I'm missing anything here. I think we're good. Yeah, so I'm just reading the messages above. You guys are right. It was that trade was a double confluence, not a triple. Kenneth said to spread his butthole today. Nice. Okay, cool. So let me scroll down a little bit, see what else I'm missing. Oh, good. I just saw your message right now. Yeah, that's how you would change it. You just go to your settings and then change it to chart or same as chart. Yeah, CC can remember that. What happened last year? Yeah, Paul will be sitting on Monday. Patrick said, according to Fidelity, entire stock market is closed on MLK. So the stock market will be closed. You can trade pre-market, but it's going to be actually closed like when you know the New York Stock Exchange actually opens. So what happened with me last year was we were trading pre-market, and then the market closed like at like 9 or something, 9 o'clock my time. So if you were to trade after, what happened was I held on to my trade after 9. And if you hold on to a trade where the market's closed more than 2 hours, it's considered a weekend. So if you do that and you're on a funded account, they take your account away. So just to be on the safe side, I'd probably just recommend you guys don't trade on Monday, just to protect your account from possibly being lost due to a technicality. But yeah, so other than that, it's 7:32 right now. If you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. I can help you guys with whatever you guys need help with. I'll still be looking for any possible trades, but I don't think I'm going to be trading anymore today because it is Friday and the market is not really moving smoothly at all. So we just want to be a little bit careful. See if there's any news. I think the news is done. Oh, Fed member is going to speak. Okay, so that's the reason why I don't want to trade right now as well. I don't want to trade because Fed member Williams is going to speak. I know it's a yellow folder, but it's the Fed, right? So if it's the Fed, they're talking about the economy. A lot of things can happen when they're talking about the U.S. economy, whether they're discussing inflation rates, whether they're discussing interest rates, mortgage rates, anything that could affect the market. So Fahad said, so we got another long weekend from trading. I know, Fahad, it sucks, right? It's funny because a lot of people look forward to the weekend. We actually dread the weekend because we want to keep trading. Joshua said, I have a dream that I'm not trading on MLK Day. Yeah, no, it's probably best that you don't trade on that day, Joshua. CSUK said CFDs will keep on moving, just lower volume, which leaves retail traders open for market makers. No, I agree 100% with CSUK. The market's technically going to be open. It'll be open. It'll be closed middle of the session, but it's going to be really, really slow and really dead because the institutions are going to be closed for the most part. Other than that, price is now consolidating within this area. I'm just going to update these little zones and stuff over here. But yeah, no, I'm glad to see everyone profit a lot today. I mean, this is a great way to close the trading week out. Some pretty nice profits all around. Especially after that mishap on Wednesday. Pretty solid. All right, so nothing right here. You can see price is kind of just getting tighter. This is where price actually bounced off the opening price right here. And now it's going sideways. Let's see. Paul said, I'm heading out, going to go work out. By the way, next week, I will post my 1 month progress for my body transformation. I will do this every month for the year to show my progress. See you later, guys. See you on Tuesday. Definitely, Paul. We'll see you then. Yeah, Charlie said, hopefully we get a V1. Not on that one. Nice. Nick made 1,020 for him today. That's a really nice recovery, Nick. Because I know on Wednesday I kind of set you back, and then you pretty much made back half of it. You just got to keep doing it. Yeah, it's exactly what you need, 100%. I think Zildjian just passed his FTMO too, right? Let me see. A lot of people here posted their profits. Let me scroll down. Nice work, Patricia. Patricia over here locked in about 1,000, 2,000, a little over 3,000 right here on all of her accounts. So great work right there, Patricia. Looks like you turned off one or two of your accounts actually, so you're doing good there. Kendra over here locked in a total of 474. Nice work, Kendra. Orain over here locked in a total of 190. Great work, Orain. I'm assuming that's your funded account, right? Orain said hit the Dom tool twice on accident, but it worked out. I'm glad it worked out, Orain. This over here, D locked in a total of 404. Nice work, D. Albert over here locked in a total of 2,177. Nice work, Albert. Maddie over here locked in a total of 700 off this account. And then a total of 875 off this account. Nice work, Maddie. Sisuk over here locked in a total of 6,088. Great work, Sisuk. Yep, Maddie said comeback season for sure. Other than that, let's see. Yeah, no, definitely. Checklist right here. Jay over here locked in a total of 1,274. Nice work, Jay. Jay said, bro, my trading view is acting funky. Not sure if it's my internet or just trading view itself. It's most likely your internet, Jay. Most likely your internet. Happens to me too sometimes. It'll be laggy or I just won't like be posting stuff up. Nice. So yeah, Maddie made some pretty good profits right here across all of his accounts. Total profit for the day right here, or for the week actually. It's pretty nice. Should be about 3, 5, 7, well over 12K looks like 10, 12 around there. So definitely great work right there, Maddie. It's a good prop right there. Patricia too. Nice work, Patricia. I'm not sure if you're here on the live, but yeah, you made some pretty good profit for the day. I mean, any profit's good. Guys, just always keep that in mind, right? Never get greedy. If you guys make any profit for the day, don't lose. That's key. Twan over here locked in a total of 5,770. Nice work, Twan. So great profits right there. Nick over here as well. Nick's currently up. Wow, so Nick made a comeback right there. He's now up 678. Incorporating the loss that he had on Wednesday, he's now back in profit or making his way back in profit. So great work right there, Nick. Glad to see you bounce back. Let's see if there's any entries here. There's no entry there. So nothing available at the moment. Back to the profits over here. Dennis just sent me his profits, locked in a total of 12,675 for the day. Killing it, bro. Heavy profits today, bro. Salorm just sent me their profits as well, locked in a total of 724 for the day. Nice work, Salorm. And Zildjian over here. So nice. Big congrats to another K2 member here, Zildjian. He just passes FTMO. So guys, we have people passing FTMOs every single day. You guys should, there's no excuse for anyone to not pass their FTMO here in K2, guys. If you guys just stick to what we're doing on the live, like literally it's impossible for you guys not to pass. The only reason you guys wouldn't pass is if you guys don't follow directions or if you guys trade on your own. But yeah, Zildjian over here, another K2 member here, just passed their FTMO. So big congrats to you, Zildjian. Other than that, Joshua over here too. Joshua locked in a total of 874. Nice work, Joshua. And I think that's it for now. Let's see. Miles is asking, when using the DOM, should I get rid of the buy and sell buttons at the top? You would have to leave those up, Miles. I don't know if you're here on the live, but you'd have to leave those up to keep one-click trading. Don't use them. Just leave them up. Yeah, Miles. I'm not sure if you're in here, but yeah, make sure that you just leave it up. It just has to be on there so that you can have one-click trading going. Jay say, yeah, man. Yeah, no, it's kind of slow. Jay, I think it's your internet connection. It's not, I don't think it's TradingView. It's probably just your internet connection, or you might have too many applications on your computer on at the time. So what I would recommend is just close down a lot of the stuff that you're not currently using, just the stuff that you're using, because it might be your computer's just running a little slow as well. Nice. So Hugo said that he caught the risky open breakout. He's trying to get his funded account back to positive, locked in a total of 4,482. Wow. Nice work, bro. Nice, man. Huge profit on that. Here you go. So great work right there, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Dennis said, without you doing what you do, I don't think I would know what I know now. 100%, bro. Beginning. Keep it up. Yeah, Dennis. No, I'm glad to see that you're back here in K2, bro. Because you were in K2 like pretty active before, and then you kind of just went off for a bit, and then now that you're back, you're killing it, bro. So just keep the consistency up, and that's all you really need. Yeah, I'm always happy to see a lot of older K2 members who kind of just went off and did their own thing, and then they come back to K2 later, and it's just like they never left, right? Yeah, so I mean, it's good with everyone's profits here. See triple confluence off this. Technically, there would be Charles, and B, there would be an entry there, but I wouldn't take it because the Fed's going to speak in about like 19 or I don't know how many minutes. So this here is a triple confluence, but this candle here is too big, so it's probably gonna have to trace up a little bit. It'll probably come back down, but it's gonna have to trace up before it comes back down. Let me see how far did it push up right here. Yeah, it's too risky. I'm not looking to take it. Stop loss had been right there. Yeah, just like what Charles said right there. The candle is way too big. Whenever a candle is like really big like that, I usually want to wait for it to pull up and then catch it as it comes back down. So if I still wanted to enter this trade, I would set a sell stop down here so that when it does come back down, it'll trigger my order and then it'll just hit my TP. But due to the fact that the Fed is going to be speaking in about 12 minutes now, or yeah, 12, I'm assuming 18 minutes, sorry, my math's wrong. If they're, since they're going to be speaking in about 18 minutes, I definitely wouldn't want to be entering any trades at the moment. Because usually when the Fed speaks, they usually have good things to say about the economy. And if they say good things, price is likely to go up, right? So that's why I want to be a bit careful with these here. Let me see this real quick. How far has it pushed up? Yeah, probably would have hit stop loss if you would have entered right away. But the thing with this is it might come right back down and then hit TP. So I'll leave it marked up, or there's no point in me marking it up because I don't recommend you guys take this trade. But yeah, Orion. So Orion Charles B, it was a entry, but the Fed's going to speak shortly, so I'm not looking to take any trades right now. I think I'm done for the week. See if there's anything else here that I'm missing. Yeah, Fahad here. He's up a total of 1,634. Nice work, Fahad. Fahad finally woke up for the session. Andy over here locked in a total of 1,609. Nice work, Andy. All wins, no losses. Great work, bro. Yeah, you guys are all killing it. All you guys. Wes over here too, locked in a total of 18 bucks. Not bad, man. Like first day back, profit. Not bad at all. Just got to keep it up and you'll be good. Tommy over here too. Tommy locked in a total of 2,321. Nice work, Tommy. Tommy said, don't care to show my profits anymore, but the second time ever trading on my phone since I'm not home, LOL. Do not recommend. I don't know how y'all do it. Yeah, I don't like trading on my phone either. It's scary. But yeah. So yeah, Tommy did post his profits. Nice profits right there, Tommy. But other than that, guys, I think that's it for now. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. I pretty much covered, I think, all the profit posts right now. If you guys have any other profits, just make sure to send your profits by the end of the day or by the end of New York session so that I can add you guys to the profit post for the end of this day. Let's see. Peter's asking, do you think the daily will hit? My guess depends on what the Fed member Williams says. Possibly, Peter. Yeah, depending on what he says, it'll probably push price either really high up or it'll just dump it right back down. So I personally don't. Well, for me personally, I wouldn't even have taken the buy because the fundamentals are so strong for a sell. Yeah, they're like down 200. Like, so I wouldn't have even been looking for the buy at all today. Also looking at retail sentiment, it's at 54% short. So I personally wouldn't, but yeah, whatever the Fed discusses, they can easily push price up or drop it. Peter's asking, I wonder if we can watch him speak live. You probably could. Let me look on YouTube real quick. So what I always do, guys, if you guys ever want to see if anything is going on live, just go to YouTube and then search like FOMC. I'm going to search FOMC live. So I have it right here. Doesn't look like we can watch it. I don't think it's a big event. That's why. So they're not really streaming it because it's a yellow folder. If it was like an orange folder or maybe even a red folder, like if Powell is speaking, they would show it. But I don't see it over here. So probably not. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. It's 7:46 right now, so I'm probably gonna be getting off soon. I'll meet up with you later, Maddie, at 11. Probably gonna run to the gym real quick, and then I'll head down to you, or head up to you actually, in a couple hours or so. Let's see. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything else here right now. market kind of died down a bit. So it looks like volatility is pretty much, a lot of people are just pulling out of the market. They're just waiting because the Fed is going to speak. So I feel like a lot of people are going to sit out the market. You're going to see some consolidation here. And then once it hits 8 o'clock, when the Fed does speak, you're probably going to see some more movement because a lot of people are going to be betting on like what he's, people are going to be wagering on what he's going to say. So there you go. As price starts to push up, it's getting closer to 8. Let's see. Kenneth said, I'm done for the day. Have a good weekend, everybody. See you all on Tuesday. Yeah, definitely, Kenneth. We'll see you then. Same with you, Charlie. Charlie said, thanks, bro. I'll see you next week. Yeah. So I'll see all you guys next week. I think that's it. I don't have any questions. I've looked at pretty much everything here. Let me check my schedule for next week. I think we're going to have our mentoring session either on Monday or we can have it on a Wednesday. So I'll put that in the group. I'll put up a poll maybe today or tomorrow, and we'll see when you guys want that mentoring session, but we can have that either on Monday or on Wednesday. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. All right, Wes, see you as well. Welcome back again. So have a great weekend, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on Telegram or email me. If you guys do decide to trade, I recommend you just don't trade because we made a lot of profit today already. So I would hate to see you guys throw away your profit taking a risky trade during the Fed meeting. But yeah, just a reminder, Monday is a holiday, so I'm probably not going to be trading. I'll probably be on the live, or if I'm not going to be on the live, I'll let you guys know because there's no point in us going live if the charts aren't moving. So I will let you guys know whether we have a live session on Monday. Monday is going to be Martin Luther King Day, Nick. So the market's going to be closed. It's a long weekend. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, reach out. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend. Have a good long weekend. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be itching to get back on the charts, but just enjoy your weekend. Have fun, relax, chill out, and we'll come back on Tuesday to make some more profits. So other than that, guys, I will see you guys then. And if you guys have questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise,